All right, so I've been getting this question about CAC registration for people that want to register a limited liability company and they have a minor shareholder as a shareholder in the company. So, yes, it is actually possible for you to have a minor shareholder as a shareholder in your company or in the company that you're registering. And a minor shareholder is anybody that is less than 18 years old as at the time you're making that registration. Okay, so for people that want to add maybe their children or minors as shareholders, they always have this confusion as to how to go about it because when you get to the shareholders page during the LTD registration, you will notice that there's really no difference between the form that CAC is going to give you to register a normal individual shareholder who is an adult now and a minor, that means a child. Okay, so that means they'll still be asking you for things like phone number, for identification, and all of those things that a child may not be able to provide. So how do you go about successfully registering a minor as a shareholder in your company without getting multiple CSE queries, which you guys will agree with me that it can be very frustrating. So it's simple. First of all, before I tell you that, if you want me to handle this particular aspect of the job for you, you can always reach out to me. And of course, I carry out every other kind of CAC applications and registration. If anybody is stressing you, either a lawyer, a chartered accountant, or any of the CAC agents out there stressing you with anything, or there is anything you want to do about your business and you don't know how to get going, you can always reach out to me. Of course, we offer several other consultancy services, branding, and several other things that you may need. Always reach out to us. Okay, so how to go about this is very simple. If you want to register the details of a minor shareholder, all you need to do is when you get to the shareholders page, first of all, you want to make sure that you're not choosing the individual shareholder, you're not choosing the corporate shareholder, you're choosing the minor shareholder. Okay, so when you select that, it's going to bring out the form, like I said, a normal form like any other individual shareholder. Don't worry, use the details of the parents, okay, except the full name of the child. Okay, if the child has any form of ID, yeah, you can add it there. Okay, but use the full detail of the parents in places where you cannot provide document that a child may not be able to get, because when you're doing CSC registration, you will notice that every field must be filled. If not, you will not be able to submit successfully. All right, so that's what you want to do. Okay, so there's also this document that CAC will require you to submit for your minor shareholder, because you also need to let CAC know that this person is a minor shareholder. Remember, again, that you're filling the age of that minor shareholder. That document is called the consent declaration of a minor as a shareholder. If you don't know how to prepare that document, you can always reach out to me. I can help you prepare the document or give you the template. Of course, it's not free. You're going to pay a little amount of money so that you can prepare that document and submit in addition to the document that you'll be submitting for that registration. All right, so that is what it takes. But before I go, also note some very important details. That number one, you don't want a minor to have more than 4% in the total minimum share capital of that company. Once a minor has up to 5% and above, that minor will automatically become a person with significant control in that company. And a minor cannot be a director of a company, and a minor can also not be a PSC of a company. So once you give them up to a 5% increase, you will be queried. And once you begin to get queries on your PSC page, except you are an expert and you know how to go about it, you will start having issues, because normally you are not even supposed to touch the PSC page while doing your registration at all. So you also want to put that at the back of your mind. So once you do this, you submit, and then CAC is going to approve your limited liability company registration, and that is what it takes. If you want me to help you with any of this stage or any job at all or any CAC registration, or you want to carry out your export license and several other compliance, you can always reach out to me and I will be willing to serve you. Thank you for watching this video. Please, of course, I know that if you're a business person, this is a channel you want to follow. So if you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, turn on the alert bell so that you get updates when I release them. And also, please, you have to help me share this and like it so that YouTube can recommend it to much more business owners like you, because you will need to always see my content. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.